umpire not call it. Oh, he went over the batsman's head.
Wherever he was, at his crease or down the wicket, that was way over the head. Should have been widened. Anyway, got away with it. Smashed it away. But there is the sweeper. The 100 comes up at the end of 16 overs.
ভ্যাসলিন জেলি খুব সাধারণ কিছু, কিন্তু তৈরি করতে পারে অসাধারণ সব গল্প। কিভাবে জানতে হলে যোগ দিন আমার সাথে ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্টে। শুষ্ক ত্বক বা ঠোঁট ফাটা আমাদের জন্য খুবই সাধারণ, কিন্তু সুবিধাবঞ্চিত মানুষের জন্য এমন সমস্যাই হতে পারে ভয়াবহ। তাই ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্ট ওদের ত্বকের সুস্থতায় সাহায্য করবে। বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ভ্যাসলিন। এভাবেই তৈরি হবে সাধারণ জারের অসাধারণ সব গল্প।
Yonder is now data free.
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
What a view.
Nothing new. 10-এ 4
কি? তোর এই রিভিউ কতদিন চলবে?
যতদিন নেট থাকবে ততদিন।
99 টাকায় 3.5 জিবি ইন্টারনেট পেলে এমনই তো হবে, তাই না? এয়ারটেল
Led really well. Only given away 14 runs in his 3 overs. Not among the wickets, but he's taken a very good catch. Down to Bradford, he was bowling wide and he was forcing the batsman to chase one. And he did one. There you go. Neck straight to the keeper. That is a poor shot. Poor shot. Especially under the circumstances. 60 for no loss at one stage. 97 for 6. Unbelievable. 6 wickets gone in 7.2 overs. In a span of 37 runs. Unbelievable. Funny game. Game of glorious uncertainties. Absolutely brilliant. What a comeback. Good evening, Tino.
Good evening. Glorious uncertainties. I've never heard that. That's American. Mashrafi continues.
Apish will short of the ball short of the fielder, but that's what so good from Mashrafi Murtaza. He's been around for such a long time. And always inspire his team. He's done absolutely brilliantly for Bangladesh, no question about that. But at one stage, it looked like they were out of the game. But one wicket really changed. Let's have a look at his speed this innings. Yeah, he's bowled 135, the quickest one, but the good length as well. Good length has been a striker that they have scored runs. But when he's bowled just shorter side, not giving something away. Looking for two. This could be tight. Wild throw. Not a great throw, not the best throw. But what a turnaround for Mashrafi Murtaza and Rangpur Riders here.
That little period that Roshan Abasinghe and Shuman Chaudhary were talking about just now. And a very concerned coach. We've not seen Tom Moody like this all tournament. He's normally sitting in the dugout. Very few animations from him. But he can smell the playoffs. As we've already mentioned, just one more win will get them into those playoffs. Rampur.
Apish, good shot, but he'll find a fielder. There is some hope for Khulna as long as Ariful Haq is in the crease. I remember that match against Rajshahi. Target was 167. He scored 43 of 19 deliveries. 19 last 19 deliveries. He scored 43 versus Rajshahi. And they went on to win the match by 2 wickets. A target of 167. That's not a big target. It is 20 runs less. But the problem is that losing wickets. They've got 4 wickets left in hand. So he will need support from the other end. Archer making sure that he gives the strike back there. Just don't do anything silly here. Just make sure that Ariful Haq is on strike and leave it up to him.
They've got to keep their heads here. Pressure will be on. Toughest to keep your head then. But I don't know if you remember in Sylhet, unfortunately can't remember who the fixture was against, but Jofra Archer as well had a decent innings. Better than a run of ball 30-odd. So he can strike the ball as well. It's not over.
it's not over until it's over. And Khulna Titans will need to believe in themselves. That also goes for Rangpur Riders. They need to finish off nicely here. They have put them under tremendous amount of pressure after these two, Mohammad Irfan, Shafiul Islam and Abu Jahid. So I think this play is important. I'm not too sure how good is Mohammad Irfan is, but Shafiul Islam can be effective with the bat. It's getting tight. Turning out to be another very close finish here. That's whipped away. Again a single. 7 in that over. One is 7 for 6.
I see you at the movies. I see you with your lipstick.
এসে গেছে 2 দিনের ব্যাটারি লাইফ সহ নোকিয়া 2 4G স্মার্টফোন। এখন বন্ধুদের ফান চলবে নন স্টপ, কারণ নোকিয়া 2 এর সাথে এয়ারটেল দিচ্ছে 9 জিবি ইন্টারনেট, 300 মিনিট টক টাইম, সাথে আরো অনেক কিছু। এয়ারটেল
ভ্যাকুয়াম ইভাপোরেশন পদ্ধতিতে পরিশোধিত মোল্লা সুপার সল্ট, যাতে কোনো ক্ষতিকারক কেমিক্যাল থাকে না।
নে, তুইও নে।
মোল্লা সুপার সল্ট, যে লবণে মাথা খোলে।
বাইরের দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
Happened in the last 2 overs. The 19th over they picked up 13 runs, and the last over 20. 33 runs in the last 2 overs, and they have 3 overs in hand. Khulna Titans. Good thing for them is that Arifikul Haq is in the middle. There's a bit of a chat going on in the field. That's the bowlers. A wicket apiece for Shohag Ghazi, Udana, Nahidul, Nazmul and Bupara. They've been quite economical as well. Well, it seems like that Mashrafi has just gone out, and it's Brendan McCullum who's having a long chat with Ravi Bupara and Udana. They're just making sure where the fielders will be, because you need to have a plan. Ensure that yes, you're not going to give away runs, but also important that they can manage to pick up a wicket. Jofra Archer is on strike. He'll be looking forward to his bowlers, whether he can get another breakthrough. 3 fielders inside the circle on the offside. Third man also inside. Make that 4. Long off has just come in with the man at deep cover. So more likely it's going to bowl Fuller and on the off stump. Oh, he's bowled to his legs and he hit that beautifully. What a shot. What a pickup shot into the grandstand. That's 6.
Well, you can't afford to bowl here at the deck when they need 13 runs and over. It's length, it's sliding down the leg side, and Jofra Archer picks that up beautifully and helps himself to 6. I said he can hit the ball, especially over the onside field, and that's a perfect example. 126 k's an hour the bat speed, and what a start to the 18th over.
That's better. That's what he's expected to do. I thought he just missed the length. It was in the slot. But what a shot from Archer to pick up a 6 of the very first delivery. They need now 35 from 16 deliveries. Brendan McCullum having a bit of a chat. Maybe get someone inside the circle and push one back. Yeah, this is the Yorker ball. That's the second delivery. That's exactly what he wants to do. Slower delivery. Well, board, he went down the wicket. They want to come back for the second. They are. And they did it nicely. Very good running. Excellent running.
This is good running. I thought for a moment when they turned, Brendan McCullum was going to throw it to the bowler's end. Ariful thought about not coming back. He threw it to the far end, and good running from Jofra Archer. So important, the running between the wickets at this stage as well. Every run counts.
As it's in the zone, he'll hit it again. Again, it's gone up in the air. Has it cleared the fielder? Yeah. It's gone for the maximum. What a shot. What a time to pick up his second 6. Already 14 runs in this over.
Well, he can't afford to bowl straight at him. That's one thing for sure. It's the slower ball, 99.6 Ks, but Jofra Archer doesn't care about that. It's a valiant effort by the man on the boundary. Slow ball out the back of the hand, and Jofra Archer gets just enough to get another 6. 14 runs from the over now. Still 2 balls to go.
Yeah, if he's bowling on this line, you need to get that fielder at deep cover. Probably come inside the circle and get one extra fielder on the onside. Let's see what Brendan McCullum does. He has had a long chat. What it has done is that he's moved that fielder at deep cover and have him a little bit wideish long off. There is a man at long off inside the circle. So the fact that area from point to third man, everybody inside the circle. Now they're deciding, no, I want someone else back there as well. So the fine leg fielder comes inside the circle. There you go, and his change of angle is coming over the wicket. He bowled round the wicket on a couple of occasions. Still not sure. He still wants to make sure that he has the right fielders in the right position. Another fielder comes inside the circle. Has to bowl on the offside because the fielder at mid-off has gone back to long off now.
3 changes before a ball is bowled. That tells me that there's pressure out there, Atta.
Swing and a miss. Shy at the stumps. He misses it. It's all happening. 27 from 14 now.
It certainly is. I'm not sure that was outside. That was within the bounds of the wide line. But what Jofra Archer did was he went across the stumps. And he's looking to heave that ball over square leg because the square leg was up. So was the 45. Doesn't get bat on it, but however, they get a bye and an important one.
Oh, well bowled. Excellent. Well, Archer wants a second run. It's not available. He has to go. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's furious. Never a run there. The second run. They already had picked up 15 runs in this over. Oh, what a breakthrough it is. He's not happy. But the Rangpur Riders are very happy.
Wow. Jofra Archer was going to get back easily here. He's coming back to the danger end. He's halfway there, but I don't think that Ariful Haq would have got there had he taken the run. He was well behind Jofra Archer and didn't want to do that. 16 from the over. Jofra Archer goes for a whirlwind 19.
Assalamualaikum mama.
আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয় লাক্স।
মার্কেটের কি খবর? আপনারা কোন জায়গায় থাকতে দিবেন না?
Mohammad Irfan is the new batsman, 28 years of age. What's good for Khulna is that Ariful Haq will be on strike. This is what happened. They've already picked up 15 runs. That's 16 runs. It never looked like that Ariful Haq wanted the second run. He's picked up the ball and he's come down without looking at the fielder. Easy. No need to go for the second because 16 run already in the over. Ariful Haq on strike. Oh, it's a slow delivery. Is somebody getting underneath it? There is. Out! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic comeback. They cannot believe it.
And I think with that, so goes the game. It's a good catch from stand-in captain Brendan McCullum. He's gone for the big heave-ho, slow ball. Up in the air it goes. And it was a good catch taken. Ariful Haq was holding the hopes of the corner titans. And I think with his dismissal goes those hopes as well. 6 for Ariful Haq, 123 for 8 now.
নাম নাকি
Shafiul Islam, the new batsman. Best of 25, an unbeaten 25. They need 25 from 11. Now he's here because of this. It's a slower delivery. And he wanted to hit it out of the ground. All he managed to do is top edged it. And then it's a very well judged catch from the stand-in captain because Mashrafi Murtaza is not around. From Brendan McCullum. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant. Under pressure. It's a low full toss. Has he taken it? Has he taken the catch? It looks like he's claiming it. And if he had, it's a stunner. He hit that straight back to the bowler. And he's claiming the catch. We'll have to wait and see. He's going across to the leg umpire. They'll probably have a look at it. But if you see the reaction from Ravi Bopara, he thinks he's got it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to refer to. The reaction of the bowler. He wouldn't pick the ball up like that off the dirt and go to the umpire and wave it to him to say, I've taken the catch. Clearly here, they'll be asking the third umpire to have a look. They should give us a soft signal. And the soft signal is out, so there's got to be conclusive evidence that the ball has touched the ground for that decision to be overturned. Legal delivery to start off with, so no problems there. It's another slower ball, and he goes down, and from that it certainly looks like the ball has touched the ground.
It was difficult for him to realize it because he thought he's got the fingers underneath the ball, but it certainly looked like the ball has touched the ground there. It's gone through and it's touched the ground.
It's very difficult to tell as a fielder sometimes whether the ball has touched the ground, especially when something has happened so quickly. And as we said, I don't think he would claim that to the umpire knowingly that the ball has touched the ground, but from that replay there, it certainly looks to me like it's touched the ground, and I think the decision will be knocked out on the big screen. And there it is, confirmation. Sheffield survives.
Yeah, just going back to that run out of Archer, what was going on in his mind? Already 16 runs in that over. Why do you want the second run and put your team in trouble? Just think, if he was still around, Arifullah would not have taken that chance on the very first ball that he faced after that incident. Incredible turnaround. Swing and a miss. It's not going to be easy. He's bowling very clever piece of bowling from Ravi Bopara. Slower delivery, taking the pace of the ball. You have to really go to the pitch of the delivery and then connect well. Because if you don't, you'll sky up in the air and someone will take the catch. 25 from 9, getting difficult for Khulna. Swing and a miss.
Attempted run out from the keeper. But unfortunately for Sheffield, we know he can hit a ball. But just the man that he's been put up against, beautiful slow balls. They still believe they can do it, Atta. But
it looks very difficult. But what a turnaround, and it looks like that Rangpur Riders will go on to play the qualifiers. Yeah, that's the third time he swung at it, and the third time he's missed at it. Make that 4 times actually. The wicket of the very first delivery, and 4 dots to follow. Superb over. Back of the hand. Absolutely brilliant. He's given nothing away.
the control he has, Atta, is what really gets me. Last ball of the penultimate over. It'll just be the one. Bit too far for Chris Gale to get down. Puts the big left foot down. And that's the end of the 19th. 124 for 8.
What an over. Picked up a wicket and then the very next delivery, he thought he took the catch, but it just gone through the hands. On the ground and then going on to hit the boot. Yes, it was a good effort, but so very difficult for the bowlers to realize that actually the ball has gone through. It was off his own bowling. But what an over. Fantastic over. What a spell of 2 overs that Ravi Bobara has bowled for his team. 2 for 4 in 2 overs. That's him today. Good length areas, just one down the leg side. Look at the dots. Absolutely brilliant. The reds are the dots. 7 dots there. He's also picked up 2 wickets. Yeah, it's getting difficult. It is getting difficult. And surely Rangpur Rider fans will be feeling quite relieved.
They fought hard. You must give that to them. A good opening partnership. And it looks like they were staring down the barrel at one stage. But that man, for the first time, we've seen him move about, talk to the players during the game.
And didn't go for it. He thought that it was wide, but I thought it's a good decision from the umpire. 4 balls, 24. They need 4 sixes. Yeah, not bad. Very good decision from the umpire because he's moved away to the leg side. That's the reason he could not even reach it. Nana in his 4th over. Full toss, low full toss outside the off stump. He's done well in the deep. So you've got to give credit to Rangpur Riders. At one stage they were looking that they will not be able to defend that total. That's fine. He's absolutely fine. Islam Oku. 60 for no loss. 123 for 8. Incredible turnaround.
Yeah, just having a quick squiz at the table. But, what this will mean is that Khulna would have played 11. They will be on 13 points. It'll be the same as the Dhaka Dynamites, which means for them to get into final, top 2, they will need to win one of their next games, the last one. I think that'll be called wide, and not, again, not called wide. Just inside the line. Well done. Just a quick correction. Not to play the final. To get into the top 2. Overs at the end. 20 from the last over. He got to 50 from 35. And that pushed them along to 147 for 6.
I thought Mashrafi also played a good role. 15 of 11. Let's see the highlights. Initially, they were trying to hit big shots and lost wickets very early. Chris Gale started well, pierced the gap quite nicely from big hits, squared on the onside, and lovely follow through for a big 6. McCullum also looked very good, cleaned that through the cover area. Look at that shot. Oh! And then he pulled one going down the pitch. Just when things look looking good, he chipped one straight in the hands of Arifullah to run back. Took a brilliant catch to send him back.
Yeah, and Chris continued for a while. It certainly wasn't easy. Took him some time to start playing some big shots. This was how he got out. Playing for the leg spinner, it was the googly, and well. This young man. This was the first of Milun's sixes. This was Ravi Bopara. Kept low. Possibly would have wanted to stay a little bit straighter on that one. And this was Kapidera looking to back that over the cover field. Not getting enough on it. Naidoo was next to go. Quick and short from Jofra Archer. And that was onto him long before he knew what was going on. There were a couple of boundaries at the end of the innings. Streaky ones, but these were the final ones. The nails in the coffin from Mohammad Mithun right at the end of the innings. And he got to 50 off the last delivery of the innings. What a lovely knock it was from him. He kept the middle innings together and had a flurry right at the end.
Khulna would have been disappointed. And that's what they did with the ball. 1 for 14 for Abu Jaid. He bowled only 3 overs, 2 for 28 for Archer. And a wicket each for Shafiul Islam, Mohammad Irfan and Brathwaite. That's what they did with the bat. After restricting Rangpur Riders for 147, they would have hoped that it was within their reach, especially the first partnership between Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Klinga, where they added 60 runs for the first wicket. But after that, nothing much. Yes, Archer came in and scored 19, but others in single digits.
Yeah, and a wonderful performance once again from the bowlers. Mashrafi Mortaza, no wickets from him, but just 21 runs from his 4. Shoaib Ghazi, 1 wicket for 26. And Ravi Bopara, really important wickets towards the end. He got 2 just for 4 from 2 overs. And what a wonderful performance by the Rangpur Riders, crossing the line in the last over, restricting their opposition to 128 for 8. They had a good start. It's a good partnership. Klinga played well. We've seen him play like this before. The right ones to play in the good areas. And in between that, so made sure that he was rotating the strike. Well supported. Shanto. And this is how he went. It was actually missing. Just hitting the off stump. So a brave decision by the umpire. This was Afi. We've seen how good he's been. He didn't get going today. Short ball that just got onto him a little quicker than he thought, and good catch taken by the captain, Mashrafi Mortaza. This was clearly another good catch by Mashrafi. Hit hard and very, very happy to see the end of Klinga. He was looking dangerous.
Yeah, you started to feel the Rangpur Riders, man, that they were in the game, especially when Bradford had picked up a 6 and then. Lovely, good piece of fielding. He was declared out, but this was the big wicket. A wide delivery, Bradford chasing it and nicking it to the keeper. Archer came and played some earlier shots. That one for a big 6. So did this one, but then a big mix-up. Never a second run there because the fielder had come so close. Ariful was not interested in the end. Archer was hugely disappointed. And in the very next ball, this happened. So up in the air, Ariful was a very well judged catch by Brendan McCullum.
Yeah, and those were the faces of the fans. They could see that the writing was on the wall. And what a brilliant victory for the Rangpur Riders. They fought hard and ensured that they get into the top 4 and qualify for the playoffs. So this is what's happened. The Rangpur Riders batting first, 147 for 6. A really good innings from Mohammad Mithun, 50 not out, and Chris Gale supported him well with 38. The Khulna Titans struggled and losing by 19 runs. They ended up 128 for 8. Galton Bimani is ready for us downstairs with the post-match presentation. Let's go and join him.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And what a game we've had here in Dhaka. What a turnaround, seeing the Rangpur Riders qualify for the playoffs of the AKS BPL 2017, powered by Shah Cement. And certainly, a few matches ago, it looked against the odds. Let me start by introducing the presentation party for this evening. First, Mr. Mohammad Abdul Jalil on behalf of AKS, Mr. Lokman Hossain Bhuiya, Director, Bangladesh Cricket Board, Mr. A.M. Naimur Rahman Durjoy, MP, Director, Bangladesh Cricket Board, and Mr. Farhan Rashid, Head of Business, Nokia, Bangladesh. Well, both teams were very much in it, but I have to first call upon the losing captain for today, Mahmudullah Riyad of the Khulna Titans. Mahmudullah, tough luck today. You had control of the match for much of it. What do you think went wrong?
I think losing wickets in the interval, I think, was the crucial moment for us. Maxi and Shanto did us a very good job, went on a very good start, but I think unfortunately we will keep losing wickets in the middle, so that's what hurt us. We didn't cope up with the pressure.
Tell us, during the bowling innings, you were looking good to restrict them. Last 2 overs went for 33. That must have hurt you as well.
Yeah, I think last 2 overs the bowlers went for some runs, but they batted really well. Mithun batted really well. But that was a good total that we restrict them, but we should have chased them. As I said, that we were losing wickets in the middle, so that's what have cost.
Key lessons to take forward. You've got a key game against Comilla coming up with a possible top 2 finish that you're looking at.
Obviously, next game is very important for us. We need to pull our socks up so that we can win that game and qualify for the top 2. Still, the game is on, so we have to be at our best.
Tough luck today, Mahmudullah.
No problem. Thank you.
Mahmudullah Riyad, the captain of the Khulna Titans. I'd like to invite what should be a delighted winning captain today. He's been leading from the front, game after game, from the Rangpur Riders, Mashrafi bin Mortaza. Mashrafi, we talked about you being the last over specialist today. You didn't leave until the end. You took control of the match, probably from the halfway stage.
Yeah, obviously. That's why, our main bowlers was been staying, as long as possible. Udana bowled that overs, I think was struggling, but, that Archer wicket, fully knew that we are on the game. And especially thanks to Almighty that